are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing.
Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits. Hey all you diverse comrades, it's me, Sexy Saxophone Sal, and I'm here with Mr. Popcorn and Eddie. Okay, Eddie is in the bathroom and Mr. Popcorn is getting a soda, but they will be here later. So let's get to our topics. Our topics are random as usual, and they're not even questions, but I look at them as, I don't know, philosophical questions. And I just look them up on the internet sometimes too. And you never know what you're going to get on the internet. The first topic, let me scroll down on my outline. Dogs. Dogs are great. Dogs were once wolves, and then they became dogs. And that's because Neanderthals domesticated them. That's domesticated with a D. The second one is Spanish race car drivers. I don't know many Spanish race car drivers, especially in NASCAR. It's predominantly a white sport. And number 3 is the countryside hills of Pennsylvania. I've been here twice, once through and once back. And Appalachian Mountains, very good, very tasteful, very tall, very colorful. Green, white, that's about it. Women in the Army is the 4th one. I think that's great. I say women should be part of the draft also. If men, it's a quality thing. I mean, equality. Is walking 500 miles. I've never personally walked 500 miles. I'm sure in my lifetime I've accumulated about 500 miles, maybe 510. I'm not sure. I haven't really wrapped my mind around miles, kilometers, feet. What are numbers, They're just made up. This just brought up some memories. I remember when I started this podcast about 3 minutes ago, and Eddie wasn't here, nor was Mr. Popcorn. And Mr. Popcorn is still not here, but Eddie is, and we're ready for some new topics. And the way it works, we got a random generator set up for questions, and we're just going to click, and whatever comes up, comes up. And here we go. All right. Hey, Eddie, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? I don't know where Mr. Popcorn's at, but me and you can just do it,
All right, that's good. So we got our questions, and our first one is complete this series. 9 equals 4, 21 equals 9, 22 equals 9, 24 equals 10, 8 equals 5, 7 equals 5, 99 equals 10, 100 equals 7, 16 equals question mark, 17 equals question mark. Folks at home, if you want to complete the series, go right ahead. Comment below what you think. Eddie, what do you think?
16 equals 3 and 17 equals 10.
I think I agree 100%, and I can't see why anyone else wouldn't. Moving on. Number 2. How did you get your name, and do you know the meaning of your name?
My dad was a big fan of Edward Scissorhands. You ever seen that movie? Yeah, so he named me Eddie. And what it means is a Dutch guard, I think.
Nice, a Dutch guard. Wow. My name is Sal, and it's short for Salvador, like the country in the Caribbean. So I'm named after the poverty-stricken nation of El Salvador. Things about El Salvador, a lot of baseball players come from there. Number 3, what is your biggest fear? Eddie, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear would probably be if you look back at the Roman Polanski's rape trials, you can clearly see a pattern, okay? And that pattern is older men and Asian women go to... Oh, wait, no, that's Woody Allen. That's Woody Allen. What am I talking about? Okay.
Oh, well, that was, let's just not go there, Eddie. Jeez, this is supposed to be uplifting. My biggest fear is heights. That's a normal one. I don't like going in tall buildings, guys. It's just not cool. It's not fun to go on a roller coaster, go 80 miles an hour and 300 feet in the air. Stop it. It is not. Sorry for getting mad. Let's move on to the next question. Drink do you usually order with your food? I'm gonna start this one off, and I usually this one's a complex drink. It's H2O, and for you non-science people out there, that's water. That's what I drink. Eddie?
You know, usually when I get a sinus headache, I drink a Pepsi and it goes away.
Talking about that because we're Coke sponsored. So, um, yeah, he misspoke. He mispronounced Pepsi. He meant Coca-Cola, which is
Yeah, it was Coke. It was Coke. I'm sorry.
what is the best thing that happened to you this week, Eddie?
I got a raise at work. Here they gave me a raise. They used to pay me minimum wage, but now they pay me an extra quarter.
Wow, that's great. Nothing good ever happens to me in my week. So, next and final question: what are some things that you should not say at a funeral?
Man, I feel like I'm so tired right now. I feel dead.
I was at my grandmother's funeral, and this is what I said. I went to the podium in the middle of the church that we were at, Catholic church, and I said, my my favorite thing about my grandma's she would always cook a good meal. Because I'm pretty sure that's. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think it was the best thing to say at a Catholic church. Running out, so yeah, that's about it. We're all done here, okay? You guys are just so unappreciative. So to cut us off or to play us out, Eddie just told me, he whispered in my ear, he told me the CEO doesn't like me to edit this. We're gonna have actual guests next week, and to play us out, we have some Billy Ocean Caribbean Queen.